And the next team is number 25. Starting with their appetizer, the pan-fried oyster salad. A few comments from the judges. The oysters across the board were very fresh, very briny in flavor, just overall nicely balanced. The breading, on the other hand, was a little bit heavy. Pull back on the breading. And then also, looking at the composition of the plate as a whole, a little bit too heavy on the greens and the onions. The next item up is the entree, the pork belly. This is definitely a southern classic, and this was well executed. Portion size was right on, the braise was nicely done, flavor was developed, and the collard greens, again, were nicely seasoned, nicely flavored. The black-eyed peas, again, you had reaching for those classic components in the mirepoix to bring out flavor. Overall, this was a very nicely executed plate. The last component was the dessert, and this was a caramel apple fried dough with vanilla cream. The menu description sounds great, looks very interesting, and overall it was, with just a couple of comments to share from the judges. One is to develop a little bit more flavor on the caramel sauce, to push that in the pan a little bit further, to develop that caramelization, to bring a little more bold flavor on the plate. And then also the dough puffs, or the dough balls themselves, were they're nice and puffy and hollow, and this might give you a chance to actually fill those with some of your apple filling, which I think would add a nice composite structure to those components you have on the plate. And then lastly, for a little additional interest, add a garnish, a sculpted garnish of some sort, maybe a pulled sugar in some configuration. Again, nice southern classics here, relatively simple, which is a good thing.